Hey everybody, so this is my first YouTube video and I'm really excited and terrified all at the same time. And when I was thinking of what topic to talk about, I thought dating! It's perfect, it's awkward, and everybody can relate. So I thought I would share some of my dating stories for your viewing pleasure. So I have been doing online dating, which there's pros and cons to it. One of the pros to online dating is you are connected to a network of people that you just wouldn't normally meet on a daily life. I am at work, I am at home, or I'm at church. So if I'm not meeting someone in one of those places, online dating helps to do that and connect you with people you wouldn't normally meet. So I do like that aspect of it. Might be like one of the only things I like about it. But I've been on several dates. So my first online date was actually really great. He was super sweet. He was very nice. I like the nerds, and he's super nerdy. He paid for everything. He opened my door. He was really nice. And then, like 3 or 4 dates in, he tells me that he's in love with me and gives me a key to his apartment. Anyone else think that's like a little cray-cray? Little tombs? Little too soon? To which my response was, you don't even know my last name. These are real people that I dated. So, needless to say, we're not dating, because that's a little crazy. You are in love with me, but you don't know my last name or really anything about me. Perfect sense. I did go on some dates that were just first dates and we never talked again. Totally fine with me. And then I had a stage 5 clinger who I never actually went out on a date with because he was crazy. So this is like the bad part of online dating. And then to recent events, I went on a date and I was really excited about this guy because he was super sarcastic and witty and we had this good banter going back and forth and I was super excited, and he was tall and nerdy because I like the nerds. And then the date. So first of all, I looked adorable, can I just say. I was wearing a dress. I actually had this hat on, a little cardigan. I looked super cute. Not too cash, not too fancy. I look good, okay? I look good. And I show up, and he shows up, and he's wearing a button-up shirt with the tie. He looks very nice. And so the awkwardness begins. We're talking long stretches of no one talking, of just awkward nothingness. And you can see the wheels in the head are turning. What questions do I ask? How can I keep this going? And I'm thinking, how the hell do I get out of this? So I asked about his son. He has a son. I figure that's a safe enough subject. Everybody loves talking about their kids. I love talking about my nephew. He didn't even come from me. So he talks about his son. I ask how old he is, what his name is, and he's talking about him, and then baby mama, which I knew was going to come up. If you have a kid, where is the baby mama? And he proceeds to tell me, I'm not even going to tell you everything that he told me. I'm going to give you just the highlights. So he told me that they're no longer together. They were married. They were together less than a year. And she cheated on him, and she also cheated on him in orgies. That's right, people. I heard the word orgies on a first date. Orgies! Someone said the word orgies on a first date. Oh my gosh! Sometimes I wish I had my own reality television show for moments like that, so other people can realize like this is happening. Like this is happening right now. I'm not even making it up. It's legit happening. So he said the word orgies. And then proceeded to tell me how crazy she is, and sometimes she calls their son and she sings to him and he imagines her singing and rocking. Like, what? Don't worry, it gets better. He did have a one-night stand though. But if you were wondering if he was a gentleman, he is, because he bought her breakfast the next morning. That's right. Yes, he took her out for breakfast. Classy. And also, he dated a girl at work that he's pretty sure is autistic. And a year after they broke up, she bought him a Harry Potter wand, which he still has. A Harry Potter wand. mean, I love Harry Potter, and I probably would own a wand. But from a girl that you're no longer dating that you work with. Oh my gosh. And then comedians, that's a safe enough subject, right? Wrong. Totally wrong. So we were talking about comedians that we liked. And instead, comedians have lots and lots of jokes. Oh no, he picks the most inappropriate, overly sexual, naughty time ones that he can think of and proceeds to tell them, because that makes perfect sense. And then I'm trying to think what else. It was that bad. It was so bad. All I could think of was, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home and tell my roommate. This is so terrible. Because I was so bummed because I was so excited. And then it was just like, I will say the dessert was delicious. I had lemon poppy seed cake, which was delightful. So as we're leaving, which he paid, very sweet, thank you, sir. As we're paying, the waitress is ringing him up, and she looks over at me and gives me the total I'm sorry pity look, like full on, like totally knows. And I'm thinking, oh, it's a bad date when the wait staff is taking bets on how bad this date is. This was an hour and a half. We're not talking like 4 hours, so I had a lot of time to hear about him. We're talking an hour and a half of him talking about himself for an hour and 20 minutes. I'm going to be generous and say I had 10 minutes where I talked about myself. That didn't happen. So that was my date. And then I was supposed to have a date today, actually, and at midnight last night he bailed. He is no longer meeting people online. He needs to take a break. And sorry, he came to this conclusion hours before our coffee date. So that was cool. to know. Thank you. I mean, I'm gonna say it's good. It's one of those like, well, I'd rather you tell me now than, me be really excited and then you never talk to me again, which has happened a couple of times. It's how I roll. And this guy's, yeah. Anyway, that's been my dating drama. I don't know if I want to go out on any more dates at this point. I'm considering nunnery. I feel like that would be solid, or a crazy cat lady. Really, at this point, either one of those options looks really good compared to ever going on a date ever again. So yeah, there you have it. I mean, I feel like I lost an hour and a half and my self-respect. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, psh, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so that's my story. Hopefully you laugh or cry. Either one works for me. And yeah, have an awesome day. You're welcome.